Hello and welcome everybody, I'm Barbarian and this is Crusader Kings 2 and we are back here in the Horse Riders of the Sun, where we are not Zunist yet, but we are Horse Riders and we are, you know, just kind of gathering up provinces left and right from other Horse Lords. We have the most hideous borders that I could have had. I don't even know why they let me conquer this, but that's okay. And there's a battle coming up for some very strange reason that I actually cannot explain. But, you know, here we are. Let's just watch that battle unfold. I don't know why they went in there. I can't explain it. On your way towards the mountains, right, we do have a sky burial going. I just remembered, Kagan Dogan just inherited. On your way towards the mountains, your party runs into a small storm with heavy rains. The rain makes the earth soft and the air cold. Let us find shelter until it passes, or a little rain has never killed anyone. You know what? I think this man knows that he has to carry through whatever he wants to do, or he has to carry out whatever he wants to do regardless of the circumstances. A little rain has never killed anyone. And I, of course, immediately got sick. After reaching the mountains, you carefully place the body in what you deem a good location. You can already hear the vultures soaring above you as you perform the necessary rituals. When you start to make your way back down, it doesn't take long until the vultures begin to tear at the flesh with both beak and claw. We have a lot of prestige, I like it. And there you go, this battle obviously won by us. My marshal has discovered a man of great military talent, that's nice. Appreciate that, of course. We are in a position where we could just start a war, like, very, very quickly here. We're no longer allied to you, it seems. I could reshape... Nope, can't actually reshape that alliance. That's okay. Let's put some people... Yeah, we need some advisors, and we need everything, really. Put them all on there. There we go. The daughter was born to Kagan Kapagan. Thank you. That's my father's daughter, of course, but the concubine is now my concubine. You know what? I think we're going to connect... Actually connect... our realms. Subordination of Kazakh. There we go. Beautiful. Air troops lie before us. We just destroyed them. Oh no, and I have the flu. You know what? I may need an actual court physician. Please heal me. Thank you very much. Can I ask both of you to join me? You know what? I don't think I do need that. I don't think I need that. Your eyes widened when Baitash led a goat into your chambers. The foul smell of his flatulence made you both cover your noses, but the physician pulled your hand away. Apologies, my lord, this is the treatment. He recommended deep breaths, and you know what? It actually helped. That's gotta be a yikes from me there. Anyway, let's continue onwards. Now, I just want to point out, and actually almost, you know, I started this, obviously it was Iron Man, and I kind of forgot about it during the episode, and in between episodes I always save the game. Then I was like, wait a minute, this is Iron Man mode. It just gave me to think, because if I did fail here, you know, if I just died, this series could be over with 2 episodes only, because I would just, you know, game over. But so far so good. Let's destroy them before they can siege me down there. Should be an easy victory. And indeed it was. They're also getting destroyed by my vassals. I appreciate it. You know, it makes everything easier for me, really. What are you doing there? What are you doing there? Defending in Siberian conquest of Irgis. Okay, we don't even want that. That's nice. My lord, Atugrul steps out of the shadows besides me with a sharp smile. Would you do me the honor of bestowing a nickname upon me, my lord? Maybe the Festive. I mean, he's pretty decent, and he is a very creepy man, but he's my friend. See, I didn't even know that we had a friend. You know what? You're the Festive. Absolutely. Love ya. How could I not treat my friend well, right? Concubine is pregnant. I like it. And the war's over already. And finally, our lands are actually connected. But I gotta give out 2 of them. Now let me actually just take a quick look at this. Yeah, there's just no good borders here. Whatever I do, there's just no good borders. But I'm gonna give Arslan, you know, all this land. They should hold all of this, but that's okay. They'll figure it out. You know, maybe they'll have some internal wars or whatever. You know, something is gonna happen either way. I wish... for a long and healthy life. Yes, thank you. My father died of depression. Don't do the same to me. And I would very much appreciate it. How many troops do you have? 1.18k? Ooh, but the Abbasids are the suzerain. They are also in 2 wars though. You know what? I don't think the Abbasids are going to bother. I don't think the Abbasids are going to bother. What we're going to do here is we're going to declare war. I wish we could do the invasion, but, you know, sadly we cannot do that, which mostly relies on the fact that we simply do not have enough people in our lands. I can at least go for the conquest here, and I think that is what we want to do, right? I mean, that has to be what we want to do. What else are we going to do? We could, I guess... You know what? Let's just conquer the steppes a little bit more. nothing screams victorious, then, you know... Ooh, you know what? Let's conquer Talas, and then we can blob into Fergana. Yeah, then we can blob into Fergana. Absolutely. How could I say no to this? Wait a minute, what? You're a... Oh! So you're a tributary state to the Bajanid Emirate, and they are a tributary state to the Abbasids. Fascinating, if maybe a bit convoluted. Let's just raid first. You ask your ancestors for health and longevity. Longevity, I think that's how you pronounce it. Now it is time to present your offering. What will you give them in return? Caracas, you know what? Absolutely, I don't know this lady. The offering struggled violently when the shaman and her disciples pushed it down on the offering stone. The ancestors will surely be pleased with such a vigorous servant. Now all you can do is wait and hope. Please do bless me, by the way. I no longer have the flu, thank you. My marshal has discovered a man of great military talent called Corkwood, who is willing to serve in my ranks. Welcome. Appreciate it. I do appreciate it. How many troops are those? 500? We can take that out. Don't even have to, but we could have. Ooh. And look at that. The Uyghurs, yet again. In full force, aren't they? In full force indeed. And they are incredibly powerful. I don't think we could actually, you know, defeat them if that topic were to come up. But we will have to try our best nonetheless. I want him to be educated in martial. I mean, it's... You know, whatever happens, he has to be a good fighter. Because so far we've had very, very bad fighters. And it has not actually done us any good services here. It's been very negative. I just gotta say it. It's been incredibly negative, I think. See, I'm thinking... I'd probably also just declare a war against you, right? Yeah, indeed. Let's siege this, and then we're just gonna leave here. I don't really care for the details. What I do care for is taking the holy site, which is up here. That is exactly what I desire. Novosibir, I would like to take. Where is it? Tobol, there you go. And he will have allies, but I'll be honest with you, I think we'll be fine. I think, personally, that we will be fine. He's not at war with anyone, but we have more troops. We simply are superior. Hello, my son. My wonderful son. He's locked in now. When will you arrive? 9th of November? I guess it could be the nettle soup I've started eating lately, or the recent good weather, but I feel invigorated. I even got a compliment today saying I looked several years younger. I'm 24. Is this the work of the ancestors? Until 786, so for 10 years we get more fertility and more health. That is great. I love it. I really do. Oh, I arrived. I didn't mean to arrive. God damn it. Karachik, a preacher in the service of Kagan Kostas of Kipchak, has arrived in Aral to spread the gospel of their foreign religion. He has little regard for our old faith, declaring it sinful, and he has explained in detail the horrors we shall suffer in the afterlife unless we mend our ways. You know what? How do you like the prison, buddy? How do you like the prison? Get out of here. Alright, so here's the plan. We're gonna go in here. We're gonna defeat whatever this is. 500 troops, that should be easy money. I actually want to split you up, I think. Ooh, I should lead this? You know what? Let's do it. I'm ready. Alright, I'm ready to rumble. And rumble we shall. I'm gonna go for a normal conquest. We just want Tobol from them after all. Nothing else really required. Both of those will come in. Very, very nice. But I don't even think we will need them because we already crashed the party. That's just how easy it is. 58% and rising. Pale Rider is done reaping his terrible harvest in China. The devastating plague appears to have receded. Alright, so they currently have uprisings, but they are no longer just straight up defeated. Yeah, this war's over. Like, straight up over right now. What are they gonna do about it, eh? What are they going to do about it? Your court physician, Baitash Bojok, has gained widespread reputation after having worked in your court. He's now considered a renowned physician. He did heal me with those goat farts. Appreciate it, buddy. I do appreciate it. Are they trying to siege me? Oh, you know what? I completely forgot. I hate it. Must have been missing from the first episode then. I didn't have the ledger out, or the outline out. Not that it actually means much, the outliner that is, but, you know, it's better to have it than not to have it, really. I'm gonna give you some land, I think. You know, if I need to do it, then so be it. I'm gonna give you the last land that I have over there. But over here, I need this land to build a temple. We need much more money for this, but eventually we will have to build a temple there. It would be nice, you know, to kind of reform the Tengriist faith. And then also reform the Zunist faith in the same game. It would be kind of nice. I'll be straightforward with you. Don't think there's any harm in that. Alright, so far so good. I actually think we're making very good time, and we are great warlords, Kagan Dogan of the Yapguid Khaganate. You know what I'm wondering is, should we settle down, for example, like right here? Or should we become a horde and then like conquer everything to over there? You know, that is one of those major questions that, when do you stop conquering? When's the time to switch it all up and all of a sudden become a peaceful, friendly fella, you know? Is the time right now? Is it tomorrow? Is it already over? You tell me. It's one of those things. I can never settle. And the rise of the Shia. Wait a minute. You are fighting off the Shia Caliphate? Oh my god. The actual Abbasids are gonna get destroyed. The schism at the heart of Islam dates back to its earliest days. The majority of Sunnis have long persecuted the followers of Ali, the Shias, forcing them into hiding. The partisans of Ali look to his descendants for leadership, but they are forced to keep their ancestry secret. Now, though, the Shias are mobilizing their strength behind a boy whom they claim to be Ali's rightful heir and imam. Other Islamic jurists claim that the boy is clearly a fraud, but to his followers, he is the person they have been waiting for, and now they flock to his banner. You know, usually, you see somebody coming up and always losing. The Shia Caliphate rarely ever actually grows powerful, but in this case, I think they're gonna get Iraq. Caliph al-Mansur, the Tormentor, is gonna get kicked out. That is rough for him. Honestly, that is one of those things you rarely ever see it, and I mean, I love it. I absolutely love it. Wait a minute, what? You are a tributary. Interesting. He's a tributary of one of my vassals. You see that very rarely, but you know what? I'll take it. Strengthens my vassal in a certain way. My studies and training have taught me the general tactics of flanks and center, but I can hardly master everything. You know what? I want to be a flanker. 100%. Give me flank tactics whenever possible. You're not at war, which is nice. Just, you know, making sure, because we are going to declare war. Just a couple of seconds. There we go. Let's declare a war for, what about a conquest? Like a proper, you know, subordination. I would like this subordination. It's not a pretty border. Look, it is not a pretty border by any means. But it will strengthen us considerably. And honestly, so far, I haven't seen any pretty borders in this entire playthrough. Why change it up now? You know, it's working alright, isn't it? It is working alright, isn't it? Alright, they are coming in here. Wait, what? Upgrade war for Z. Wait, what? No, I want the entire... You better give me the entire duchy, let me tell you. Otherwise, we're gonna have a problem. Now, I want these to arrive here. And they will. Because then we will... Are you actually gonna siege that down there? Let's just... No, let's just actually destroy you. Well, we have the chance. You need some education. Who's educating you? Sure, I don't really care for you. Sorry to tell you. It's a harsh reality, but you know, what am I supposed to say? Ooh, and I want to be an aggressive leader, absolutely. And an aspiring leader would also be nice. You know what? Aspiring leader is way better. Doan, your villainous brute. A shout carries through the steppe, where I'm fighting a close battle alongside my personal guards. In the distance, I see enemy reinforcements coming our way. Listen, I begin to my soldiers. You know what we have that they don't? Each other. I'm an inspiring leader. Very nice. We destroyed them. We absolutely destroyed them. And that's the spirit. That's the dream. That is the ideal situation. Now my question is, can I... Yes. Let's beat you up and then let's take this. Is Bia involved in this? Yeah, they are. Huh, interesting. Well, anyway, let's take Kayalik. Because that will open up the gates of destruction for them. Fate smiles upon me. My wife Dilek is pregnant. There we go. 88%. Almost there. Ooh, that's a big army coming. That is a big army coming. The pregnancy has caused my wife to develop quite the unusual tastes. Most of what she asks for dinner nowadays ranges from mildly unsettling to positively revolting. Still, scholars do agree that a pregnant woman's cravings should always be accommodated. I'm chaste, but I'm gluttonous myself. It makes perfect sense. We're all gluttonous here. That's just how life is and all that. What are you doing here? What are you doing? He's gonna re-siege this, isn't he? I don't like it. I don't have enough troops to actually take care of this. What I can try, I guess. Just walk in over here, try to defend this. I think they're gonna come in for us, but you know, maybe I can hold it if I'm on the defense. My marshal has discovered a man of great military talent called Corkut. Oh, absolutely. They're not actually coming for us. What are they doing? If I'm quick enough, I can just siege this, you know, while they go west or whatever. And then we would be good to go as well. So, like, either way, I think we may be able to pull this out. I'm gonna educate you in marshal, thank you very much. Okay, what's he doing here? Yeah, now they're leaving. Meaning, I'm gonna siege this down and the war will be over. I don't even have to fight them. It occurred to me that my wife is feeling somewhat gloomy as of late. The burden of her unborn child is surely causing some humoral unbalance that is affecting her mood. We don't really like each other, but we don't hate each other. You know what? I'm gonna buy you something for 5 whole gold. Can you believe it? How generous. 5 whole gold. Nomad tax, population growth. Population growth is amazing. I will never really dislike that. And I think that's exactly what we're gonna go with here, except this is the cheaper one. So let's just pick that up. I don't care for the nomad tax. Not really, anyway. There we go. 100%. You never had a chance. You never had a chance. You should have known, brother. Now, the newest clan, which is also the smallest clan, shall receive all of these over here. Thank you very much. Oh, I don't actually need to hand out anything, so I'm going to keep that for the moment. How are we doing in terms of more troops? Fairly alright, I guess. But our population isn't rising because we're constantly having some, you know, some warfare going on. Alright, what is this war about? You. Kagan of the Pechenegs. He doesn't have that many troops. What's he doing here? What's his war for? Conquest of the province that we took earlier. So, you know what? Let's destroy him! What am I gonna get if I win this one? EPEC, welcome to this world. I approve of you being in it. I should have actually given him a diplomacy education. Then again, it's only the first one. You know what? I'm gonna educate you actually in her faith. You will become a Zunist, whether you like it or not. Alright, everybody is joining and we shall destroy them. I don't know where they are yet, but what are we getting if I actually make them surrender? 40 bucks. The prestige is probably worth more, all things considered. Negotiate with Toku. Toktu. He's 6 years old. And yet he's here. What? Who are you? Where are your troops? In Aral, huh? They're just going through. They're not sieging anything yet. I don't think they're gonna attack me. I'll be honest with you. I don't think they're gonna have the balls to do it. And if they siege that down, that would be tremendously terrible. Ah, they will siege it down. Even now that the pregnancy is over, my wife's cravings for exotic foods have yet to stop. I'm starting to think that she is just taking advantage of my generosity to grow fat. You know what? You do deserve a treat after your pregnancy. Because, think about it, you know, I'm gluttonous, she's gluttonous. What's wrong with that, huh? Nothing wrong with that at all. I'm afraid to look at this. Ah, yep, those are really bad numbers. So many people imprisoned. How can I rely on my generals when their understanding of warfare is so lacking compared to my own? I could teach Osman a thing or two. You know what? I'm going to teach you about... Wait, what are you? Flanking, sure. You're never going to be in the center. No doubt about it. Kagan Kokutan the Depraved has forced my wife Katun Dileg of the Upgood. You... absolute coward. And all of my concubines are gone too, including her. Oh no. Osman gratefully accepted my lessons on the art of war. Oh no, and I actually lost this. Are you kidding? You gotta be joking. That is horrendous. That is genuinely horrendous. Wait, what is he sieging here? Oh, there's a city there. I didn't even notice. I gotta admit. That is genuinely horrendous. And now I'm unmarried, huh? At least you are free again, I guess. Probably had our own money or something. What are we gonna do about this? We don't have any further allies. We have a non-aggression pact with anybody. No, it doesn't look like it. Oh boy. This is rough. And now we're at minus 100%. War's over. I have been bested. You absolute cowards. Oh, this sucks. This sucks. At least she's free again. But this still very much sucks. They just defeated me. Why were they were so much more effective than we were? Well, I mean, you know how it goes. I think we all know how it goes. I must have my revenge. And he could kill my captives, of course, but look, here's the way I see it. If I don't destroy them right now, they will be back for me. They will be back for me. Look at it. I've been humiliated by the AI. By the goddamn AI. What happened? I mean, look at our borders. That is what happened. I think the AI was just like, this is too hideous, even for us here. Can't explain it in any other way. How strong are you? 1.45k. Don't want to really mess with that. You are now on your own. That is very, very nice. We could just do a, simple conquest. Then again, no, he's already defeating the rebellion over there. I think we should just go for Talas. It is an acquisition, I suppose. It's a pain that all of my children and all of my family are now over there. Definitely not helping my case of being the Lord of the Steppes. Even saying that is a bit nonsensical, of course, because we're not even close to being the Lord of the Steppes, but that's okay. Why don't I call all of you in? One of them has 1,000? Where did that dude come from? Marshal Khan Bahadir told me about his ideas. I couldn't really understand what he was talking about, but he was adamant in his belief that this would improve the military. Adopt the ideas, absolutely. Look, here's what we do. Have everyone attached to this. And we're gonna defeat you in the steppes. That's as easy as it is. Go on. There we go. Take him out. Nergus, welcome to this world. There's so many family members. Insane. Absolutely insane. Look at all of these still being in prison. At least he is free, at the very least, I suppose. Could have been much worse. Let's take all of this down. You know what? There was a setback, but at the end of the day, it was just for one province. The imprisonment was the real issue, I feel. But at the very least, I guess that now means that I can marry, the good old lady right here. It will cost me some prestige, but only 50 in, net prestige loss. Look at you, Ares. Does have a weak claim on parts of Sabulistan. We may want to go down there and, deal with that. Although, of course, right now we can't do it because there is no point or no, way to press a weak claim against somebody that is not a weak ruler. There you go. Go destroy him. Alright, you know what? We're bouncing back. It could have been so much worse. It could have been so much worse. Now, I am, of course, going to educate you in struggle. I will, you know what? Kagan Kokutan doesn't even want to ransom any of them. Oh, also, no, you know what? I just don't have the money. Oh boy, I simply do not have the money. I have to defeat him. I have to defeat him. Make no mistake. Make no mistake. He must go. And I wanna make him go this episode. Khan Bahadir accused Grand Vizier Khan Kemal of looking at his wife in an inappropriate way, with lust in his eyes, as he said. So he... Oh yeah, that's my half-sister. Dude, don't look like that at my half-sister, yeah? Could imprison him, but why would I do that? I was gonna say, I don't know about any of you. I don't even know who you are. Alright, now check this out. You're at war. That's your mistake right there. We're gonna go ahead and we're just gonna take your capital. Actually, we literally cannot do this. I will free my captives. If you execute any of them, I will destroy you. There we are, beautiful. Left in response to a declaration of war, the cruel brute Kagan Kogutan the Depraved has all captives beheaded. You should have seen this coming. Of course he did. Well, we can still destroy him. No wonder, we would have never gotten any of these back. Don't fool yourself into believing that. We would have never gotten any of these people back. But now we can at least avenge them. And that is the least we can do. In the name of our family. In the name of those we lost. Did I capture any of his? How do I get so unlucky that I captured literally no one, not a single soul in that particular engagement? I think if we just take this, like fight him and then take this, we will win the war. 100%, there you go, yeah. Well, the captives are gone. What do I get here? Will imprison a random one close relative? He killed 7 of mine. You gotta be kidding me. Could duel him, but why would I do it? I'm way worse than he is. This is what you get. This is what you get. Execution for execution. This is a rule with an iron fist. There's no... Make no mistake. I have no positive sentiments for our enemy. I'd like to invite you to join me for a small gathering of friends to dine and drink and forget about the world outside for a little while. You are a good person. Of course I will come, absolutely. How could I not attend? Sure, why don't you marry? I still maintain we are actually in a good position, and you know what? I'm just gonna move. Sometimes you just gotta move, you know? Now we're over here, we can probably build something of value. I would love some more... I mean, moral of armies is nice, don't get me wrong. I think I'm gonna go with the moral of armies. I need better troops. That's really what it comes down to for me. I'm very happy to see that the population has grown, is practically at 50%. I love it. Now we are making progress, and I think starting in the next episode we should be in a position where I can start steamrolling, which will then bring us down to the entire Zunist part of this campaign. I have arrived at the private rooms of Khan Kemal. There's plenty of food and drink here, and the mood is decidedly merry. I'm looking forward to this. So am I. I mean, that's literally me, I guess. Oh, we're best friends! These days of revelry are an excellent escape. So many laughs and so many intense conversations in such a short time. It brings me closer to my companions. I feel like good friends already. Hey, nice. You know, the thing about it is, we live a pretty depressing life. Our father died literally because he was sad. Then all of my siblings and one of my children got executed. I think this man, it's weird that he hasn't gotten it yet, but he must be full of wrath. Or wrath, rather. I don't see how it could just be like willy-nilly moving on in his life. Look at all of you. The clan sentiment is very positive, so I'm not angry at that at all. I'm not gonna do another blood oath with anyone. You know, what's the point, really? What I would love to do, and I think what we will do... Are you busy, Abbasids? Oh yeah, the Abbasids lost. I love it. The Abbasids got absolutely destroyed. Now, the Abbasids are busy. I think I'm just going to declare against you for a subordinate... Oh, I can't do it. It's nomadic. My population isn't big enough to actually push down there, I guess. What I can do is just a conquest, and I think that is what we shall do. I shall take this, and then we can start raiding those provinces. I think that's the right choice to be made there. Perfectly paused. Perfectly paused. Conquest of Ojruzana. That's what I'm talking about. Pull you in. Thank you very much for attending. And let's kick them down. They have a lot of troops. I gotta give it to them. They got a lot of troops, but I think we got more. Oh, he actually joined in. No, don't do that. Couldn't bring your troops here. If the Caliph comes, I gotta get out of this war. I will not be able to oppose the Caliph. Oh, no, no, no. That's not happening. And you're gonna be educated in warfare, of course. That's our heir, our brother. Would be good to go, but even so... Did I lose yet another war on this? Come on. Your horde swarms into the holding of Kujand as the walls crumble and fall. They are intent on plundering, but won't go ahead unless you, their Kagan, give them permission to do so. Bring back the spoils to me and we will divide them between us. Absolutely. Bring the spoils, yo. What are your troops doing, buddy? Tell me about it. Oh, they're far away, don't worry. They are far away. Your half-brother, Ertugrul, has, through the teachings of Khatun Aris, been studying the principles of the Zunist faith. Yes, Zunist faith. He is now Zunist. I approve of this. Father, Kulsnag is pulling my arm, pleading to play with her and her latest toy, completely oblivious to all the important work I am in the middle of. Sometimes this kid can really be insufferable, but she's my daughter. Have some respect. She's 2 years old and can already say father, father and walk around. I love it. I'm bringing you up. That's a bad choice. I'm gonna teach you about humility, I guess. Bit weird, but there you go. dynasty. I forgot about this being a thing up here. Haha, this is a bit of an issue. He's gonna capture plenty of people, isn't he? Nope, he's just moving. What's he doing? What is he doing? He's out of his mind, but he's still gonna capture it. You son of a gun. But this time nobody got captured. We were lucky this time around. And you know what? I'm gonna take it. Obviously I'm gonna take it. What else am I gonna do? And let's try to end this war before the Caliph can arrive and before I'm going too much overtime. It's looking okay so far. If I can take this province, we can start looting in some actual settled areas, which would be hugely beneficial. I'm really hoping that this will go and work out just the way I imagine it. Don't think I can assault this down. I gotta split this army. Actually, gotta split it like this, I think. This should be fine. I'm gonna put 1k on this one. There you go. Because they might come back for this. I fear that is what they are going to do. Actually, they're not doing that, huh? Alright, bring back the spoils. Thank you very much. Very, very nice. Oh, there's an Abbasid revolt going on. I love it. Keep doing this. Keep destroying the Caliph. Oh, that is beautiful. If they actually destroy the Caliphate, we don't have to do that much, I gotta tell you. It'll be an easy ride for us at that point. 97%. This war's over. I love it. Huge fan. Oh no. Is it because I haven't fought the Abbasids? Come on, I've fought battles, okay? Just because the Abbasids are involved in this, I can't win? Ah, that's depressing. But what are you gonna do about it? Your horde swarms, right? Bring back the spoils. You know the drill. We've all seen it. We've all heard it. We've all done it. Oh, we're actually sieging down the trade post. Let's just take that out. There you go. We gotta keep this war going, I guess, because until 785 in about 8 months. Don't know exactly when it will take over, but only then will we actually be able to kill it, or to finish the war rather. I try to breathe deeply, but catching my breath in the freezing weather is difficult. Look, it's the Kagan himself, someone shouts. I turn only to find myself overrun by a dozen of Emir Yaya's pompous soldiers. I don't think so. I could duel him myself. I am a bit better than him, I guess. Could throw away the axe, or I could lose a leg. You know what? I shall fight you. I will be brave. Appreciate it. Let's fight. Oh no. Bahram Budatsa of Vashirit is swinging his axe wildly when suddenly a shriek of pain cuts through the air. Staggering, I realize that the voice is my own. My opponent has managed to slice off half my chest. What? Half my chest? I don't think I can recover from that. How would that work? Well, here we are. Sometimes, when I see my soldiers practicing their swordsmanship in the training grounds, the face of Bahram Budatsa flashes before my mind's eye, and I relive... I can't read today. My apologies. I relive the duel we fought. It sends my heart racing, how I failed to defend my honor. Some days the shame is overwhelming. I will get him. Mark my words. I will march south. Until there's nowhere to march anywhere. Oh, look at this. I think the Zunbils have just been taken over. Yeah, would you look at that? Some Zunbils, some Zunists still exist, I should say, but the actual Zunbil dynasty is practically gone. But I will march south, and I will make it. Oh no. Don't you dare come in now. It's so close. And now the Abbasids are actually ready to come up here and deal with us. Okay. You know what? I know I'm already over time, but I just wanna... I wanna see where this war goes. I cannot afford to lose it. I do not even dare to think of what would actually happen if I were to lose it. So much invested at this point. Come on. Score is capped at 99. I hate that. 3 more months. 3 more months. Maybe. We'll see how it goes. I don't know where the armies of the Caliphate are. But I fear they can't be that far. They don't arrive in time. I mean, it would be excellent. It would be optimal. And honestly, I can't see in the... yeah, they're still gathering. I don't think they will be here in time. I think we will simply win the war by default. I think that is how that is going to go. 100%. Yeah, it's over. There you go. Oof. What a war. But win we did. Beautiful. And I will, of course, pillage everything standing in our way. You know how it is. You know how it goes. Pillage it. Pillage it all. Long time of holding inefficient land management. That's okay. We have made gigantic steps, tough steps, steps that made it so that we have many enemies. Be it over here, be it down there. But we have made it so that we, at least next to the Uyghurs, next to Khazaria, are the prevailing power in the steppes. And in the next episode, we should be able to form a society, to form a tribe, or a clan rather, that is strong enough to destroy everything that is standing in its way and march south. To teach this fool down there that he shouldn't be messing with us. To teach this fool down there that he shouldn't be messing with us either. Kagan Dogan will go out of his way to destroy everyone. He's known as the ill ruler. Of course he is. He didn't have that great a time. I got it, you know, you gotta admit, when it's true, it's true. He did not have that great of a time. Now, either way, let's take a look around. Bulgaria is doing a thing. Carantania is independent. Interesting. Actual Slovenes down there. West Francia under Pepin. That's nice for him. Lombardy's holding together. Ifriqiya, who are you? Muhalabad and Muhalabit. That's okay, not really relevant. Won't really do much. I think they should go to war with each other, I'll be honest with you. The Shia and the Sunni Caliphate. But that is an interesting situation right there. Other than that, not too much going on, I feel. We will soon become the Horse Riders of the Sun. I can already feel it. Now, I want to use this opportunity to, of course, thank the members of the channel, the, learned barons, the richest T, Snywolf, Sai, and Herman, and of course the beautiful dukes, Benedict, Lexo, and Eric. A special thanks, of course, goes out to the dukes. Without you, this would not be possible to maintain the way it is. And if you also want to support the channel, then consider becoming a member of the channel by checking out the join button and what perks you can get, or by, buying Paradox games via the affiliate link in the description. I get a share of whatever you buy, and it has no further cost to you. Thank you so much for tuning in, and in the next episode, we will bring absolute destruction to all those around us, not just with hideous borders, but also by just literally destroying them. I will see you then. Later, alligator.